few hours ago, Prophet Odumeje Ndaboski went viral on some social media platforms after he made new prophecies about the Igbos in Nigeria and their leaders. While prophesying, Prophet Odumeje talked about those who are fighting in Nigeria's secession. He stylishly explained how the indigenous people of Biafra are trying to ensure that Nigeria gets divided through the aid of some Eastern Security Network members. Having watched the video where these prophecies were made, the question now is, will the new prophecies of Prophet Odumeje make ESN members of Ipob surrender arms to the federal government? The answer to the above question is a bit unanswerable because no one is certain if all what the popular Prophet Odumeje said while prophesying will be adhered to. What this means is that it may fall on the deaf ears of some and it may not on the ears of others. Prophet Odumeje said the ESN members should drop their arms and embrace unity because if they don't, he foresees doom for them. His exact words read, "I foresee hunger, doom, pain, agony for those who want Nigeria to secede." The well-known prophet also said that if those fighting against the unity of Nigeria don't put a halt to it, they would end being homeless, displaced, marginalized, and victimized. According to him, these are what God showed him lately. Prophet Odumeje revealed that God revealed to him that the only way forward for the Igbos is to enjoy Nigeria's unity. He further buttressed this point saying, if the Igbos want their lands and Nigeria to grow, they need to join hands together. Prophet Odumeje Ndaboski said, when there is progress in a nation, every individual will enjoy it. He urged the Igbos who are currently in position of power to speak with the Eastern Security Network members and IPOB members to embrace oneness despite the vivid differences. Well, I don't know about the video that this man said. One of the problems we have in this country is all this prophecy. Somebody said, somebody that. In the real sense, these people who are talking about prophecy here and there, I don't know what they are hearing and what they do not hear. We are talking of reality now. Now, according to what the prophecy they said he talked about, you want the people to join us together with Nigeria. With which people? With the people who have a different mindset, with people who do not want to do the right thing. I don't know if any of you, maybe, I don't know, but in one of my videos, when he talked about SAN, Moa, talking about, if you listen to that man, if you go to one of my videos in my pages, in my page, if you see one of the videos where the man was talking about the true state of the Nigeria system. You are talking about a system that is favoring a section and you expect other people, that means you are telling other people to be under them. That even, he said, even with the different, vivid difference, if he really said it, or if it maybe is being quoted or misquoted, in a vivid environment where there is difference, the difference is so much, the people said, no, we cannot be slaves. Things are not done rightly. And you are expecting people to work with the Igbos, to work with those who feel that it is their birthright. A system that each state cannot grow at its own pace. A system that encourages terrorism. A system where you accuse or you criticize the government, you are not the terrorist. Is that how does God work in that kind of a system? I don't understand. That's why most of these people, we need to be careful. You need to be careful. In as much everybody will be, not everybody believes in God. In as much you believe in God or you are spiritual, everything is not spiritual. That is it. That is what I have known for myself. Because if everything is spiritual, I can sit down at home. I will call forth food, like the way it used to happen. Manna will fall from heaven. I will sit down at my house. I will not go to school. I will just call forth that let them just call me. Let somebody call me to come and resume work to become a director of a country. I will be calling forth. There's no need for me to do anything. You just sit down. God does not dwell in injustice and unfairness. It doesn't dwell. And that is exactly what we have. So I don't know the context at which they picked is whatever from. Things are not going well. Politicians are doing anyhow. The only thing that can make this country to be peaceful with all these atrocities is for other people just continue to be following there like mumu. Don't say anything. Whether they kill you, don't say anything. Don't talk. Somebody is having that effrontery to be speaking on behalf of bandits, telling you to your face, go to central bank and bring money and settle them. Build schools for them in the forest. Then you ask yourself, what happens to the school in the where human beings are staying? Preferential treatment. So what happens to the schools that we have around? Why can't they go there? Who are they? They are talking about because from what Gumi is telling us that it's still matter of a marginalization, but they are not using that word. They are not using that word. But when you look at it, it's the same thing as those who are talking about Biafra, who are talking about marginalization, and the Yoruba who are talking about self-determination. All of them mean the same thing. We are not comfortable with the system we have now. So does it mean now that the Yorubas now, they will not be going all over the place and be killing people up and down, or killing their people, kidnapping people because they are not happy? The IPOB, they are going around from house to house kidnapping people and arresting people and taking ransom. Is that what we are saying? And somebody is saying that oh, you have to put them into consideration. You have to give them amnesty for them to stop giving them condition. But when it comes to those who are agitating for their own country, you tag them terrorists. You kill anybody, just identify, we say IPOB, you are a terrorist. What? How? Is that the kind of thing that you say people should listen to? And that's why God has given us brain. He has given us the ability. He has given us some kind of authority to be able to decide. And that is why you see that God cannot force anybody to serve him. He cannot force anybody to serve him. He has given you that open check. Whichever way you want to go, good and fine. But he will tell you that go this way to be better for you. But if he say you want to choose the other way, good and fine, he will leave you. He will not force you. You think God does not have that power? So also God has given us brain to be able to think so that we will not be disturbing him. Everything is not spiritual. When we come to this kind of a thing, injustice, unfairness, all manner of things happening, and you are telling people to work together, then if the only thing that can make these people to work together with other people will feel that their birthright is to root this country, and meanwhile they are not bringing anything to the table, their style is nonsense. I can't get it, because it's so surprising to me, honestly, that he said that. So because of that, but why my people, can't we have a voice in the affairs of Nigeria? Oga Prophet, you saw nothing but muddy thoughts in action. Our God is behind our struggle because he's a God of justice. If indeed you are spiritual, you could have noticed the impact of Nnamdi Kanu's arrest. I don't understand. God does not dwell in injustice. What we have is injustice, and he wants people to keep quiet and be watching. Is that what you think? No. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.